I feel like I ain't did an update in a very, very long time. Um, I've been just trying to get shit done. Like it's been a lot. I'm trying to beat the heat. Where I live, it can get up to probably like 110, 115. It gets pretty hot, so I'm trying to beat the heat. Today, I believe is what is it, March 10th? I think March 10th. So we ain't had rain in a while. It's pretty warm out here. I said it's about 75 already. So it's gonna be a nice one this year. It's gonna be pretty hot. So, but yeah, I'm still making progress on the car. Knocking it out. Let me just turn it around and show you. So yeah, I just got the seats in, the carpet. What was beating me down was this dash. Everything is contained in the dash. So the ignition switch, headlights, the gauge cluster, radio, everything. For the radio, I got a radio delete plate. I'm just trying to figure out how to paint it because I've been having issues with that. Also have a vintage air that I installed, leaving that last vent off because I got some wiring under here and that hose is in my way. Got the shifter in, the wires for the shifter. I got my driver's seat bolted in. I don't have this one in yet because that's where all my that's my Holly stuff, and it's gonna be mounted under here. It's gonna be mounted on this little board, zip tied down, and have the relays or whatnot strapped down. So get that out the way. I gotta come back around and get my rear seat done. Not a priority right now as far as just getting it started. These are the hoses for the vintage air running out. I did have my firewall grommet for the Holly and the wires and stuff coming out here. But once that entered the cab, I didn't have nowhere to mount the ECU. I couldn't do it in the glove box because the glove box too small. I couldn't find nowhere, so I plugged a hole and put a hole right behind the intake, so it just comes right out on top of the trans tunnel. And the hole that I used the hole that came out of that spot, the metal, I brought it back over here, welded it up. So I just gotta finish sanding that down and smoothing it out. Same engine, just same engine that was in my Cutlass. So nothing different here. Only thing different, I got long tube now. I don't know I can't remember what brand these are. Are these Doug's? I can't remember what brand they are, but they was expensive. Does it say it on this side? Yeah, Doug headers. So the only thing that's different there is Doug headers. Everything else is pretty much the same. I did put a 1-inch spacer in, and I have a carb return spring. I'm working on trying to get that right. I had to bend the throttle linkage rod or throttle rod, whatever. I had to bend that to get it to go for a good angle. I definitely need a AC bracket. I might just do a little eBay one because ICT wants like 300. I'm like, that's pretty expensive. What else I got for this? Oh, I have a DeWitt's radiator. And this is actually for I think a early Impala. So, and I believe it's a manual. So there's no trans cooler in it. But I got a real True Cool 40K. It got a little paint on it, but it was the real deal Holyfield. I think it was about 130, 140. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna run all this. Once I get it running, I'm gonna take it to a shop where they can finish the hoses out, because I don't have the tool, and it probably don't make sense to buy the tool if I could just pay a shop to make the fittings and charge the system for me. So that's where I'm at right now. I got everything in. It's feeling good to finally get these seats in. The electrical was wearing me out. I'm trying to hook up a battery and go from there, see how my gauges look, see, everything turning on and whatnot. I think what I'm gonna do, a smart thing for me to do, is because the AC wires for the vintage air goes to the back, but they have a fuse in the holder. So I think I'm just gonna leave the fuse out of the holder, so I won't have no issues with that until I get to the shop. In here, I have a, what is this? A PWM. This device is for my alternator. I needed this for my alternator, so I have to run, I think a ground and something else. Ground and a hot, and then hook it up to, this is the wire that goes to my alternator. Because last time I only was getting, I think, like 13.5 or 13.8 on the charging. And I know there's probably a way to hook it up through the Holly, but I couldn't figure it out. And this little setup right here cost me maybe 15, 20 bucks. So this is separate, and this is a converter that I screwed on top so they can go all this one unit. So that'll get shoved in there. The Holly will get shoved in there. The Holly little thing. But yeah, we're getting it together. Oh, and push start. So gonna see how that works for me too. It's a digital guard dog push start. So yep, we're gonna get back at it.